Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital worlds. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is the Binding of Chaos. And this time we're actually going to try to play it legitimately. Where, what I mean by legitimately is, I'm basically going to try to beat the game as normal, with the only difference being that the very first thing I do is once I start up in the very first room, the very first floor, I give myself chaos. From there, we'll let everything go the way it's supposed to. I seem to have found Wavy Cap, somewhat through my own means, mind you, in the first 3 attempts at this. Just so we're clear, this is absolute garbage. There we go. Also, I don't know if, at least when you start, because like if I got more options before going on there, it would have affected it, but I think chaos has to be on either the previous floor or you have to do a reroll after getting chaos. But yeah, we're at least trying to play this game legitimately. So, we're not cheating. And me giving myself chaos is not cheating. It's me changing the challenge. Well, I mean, technically, like the same thing if I give myself like 100 Sacred Hearts. But the main point is we're trying to play the game normally. You know, I don't know why I didn't take damage there. I think it's because after the rocks were formed, whatever. I don't know. Okay, got a nickel. But like I said, for the most part, we're trying to play the game. I don't know if there was a fire over there or not. Oh, it's around the rocks. Now, I do have a few mods on, like the I'll show you at the start of the next floor. Does bombing the donation machine count as cheating? Okay. Come on. But as you guys saw, we're mainly playing anti-birth stuff. The question is this. This is probably boring. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but also still feel a little nauseous from the energy drink. Nope. Also because I don't have money, but But yeah, like I said, we're basically playing the game legitimately. We're going to go to the Beast, and I have the Bestia mod turned on. No, not the one that's nudity. Alright, I was going to show you guys the mods. Wow, I have not hit you a single time. I mean, if I was playing with Sacred Heart, it'd be a lot faster. It's probably boring to watch me take forever to beat this. With always the possibility that I don't. Because, you know, I'm terrible at this game. I don't know why I thought that was a door. Was hoping for a blood bag. But yeah, this is just playing the game, but with chaos at the start. I mean, you guys were here since before I launched the game, so you guys know. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, just so I can show off the mods real quick. Yeah, just stuff for maps, anti-birth stuff. Anti-birth. Oh, I left this guy on. That's a Manus combat boss. Doubt we'll see him though. But yeah, Bestia, not the one with boobs. Well, I mean the, you know, nipples and stuff. Oh yeah, that's the thing for more planetariums. And planetarium bosses. Anti-birth floors. No time limit. Basically boss rush and hush. Yep, that's what I got on. Would have felt bad if they went new. Might as well. Don't know if we're gonna see another arcade or demon bagger. I mean, it could be good. I'm just saying, in general, I feel me doing the videos is boring for people. But I mean this, you guys had to watch me take my time to actually get any sort of power up. And we're just like slowly going through levels. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm just like, okay, I'm cool. No, fine. If you're gonna give me that. So tempting to just give myself Sacred Heart. Okay, this way we're not cheating. Gave myself the red key. How about this? We're only going to keep red key. Oh. That's the wrong thing. That's a holy hand grenade. Yep, that. Though it is tempting to just give myself. Be nice if I remembered the way to do like infinite charge for an item. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be red key. Let's make it interesting. Now, is that necessarily cheating? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Charged, baby. And charged baby doesn't help us actually do anything, and I'm not getting... And technically we're at a disadvantage. Because the red key is not really a power-up, and so we are short quite a few. Do have golden key, might as well go in here. Poison. Was hoping to get both coins, but whatever. Now, of course, this is all random reason why we take forever to play the game. It's like a lot of times if I had Sulfur Shot, I'd actually just sit there and just try to break every single rock for any type of min-max chance to... Thank you, charge, buddy. Honestly, if I remembered the way to get myself full charge, I'd probably do that. Then again, we'd be here for like 5 hours because I would just empty out the entire floor. And by the entire floor, I mean, well, you guys know. Then, of course, there's a lot of backtracking. It's also why I can never get... that's why I need the boss rush. There's no rush thing. So, it's probably diagonal from that one thing. Whatever. And here's the thing. Cracked orb, sacred orb. I don't even remember what sacred orb does. Main point being is red key, cracked orb, sacred orb, battery, have it, charged baby. None of those are helping us. At least in terms of combat power for actually beating the game. Which means, for all intents and purposes, aside from chaos, which again didn't really give us a boost either. Then again, is it a fully legitimate run? No. This is just my idea, like, hey guys, what if you do a run where you, and it doesn't matter like what path you go, you know, we're gonna go to the Beast, but the idea is, you know, what if you go to the Beast? What if you go to the Witness? What if you go to Mega Satan? What if you go through greed mode? Like, what if you start greed mode and you go into, you know, you start off with chaos. Oh. Don't even remember what this is. Mars-ish? Oh my god. Well, that's cool. This will be nice to use on the boss. Give me back my key. Tempted to use the freaking this just to save time. But yeah, if I had infinite charge on the red key, we'd be here forever. And the question is, would anyone actually want to see that? Me just going through it, I accidentally go to a I am error room. Then if you had like spawn a teleporter just to get back. Like give myself teleport. I don't know. The question is this. In the hypothetical situation, anybody wants... Well, that doesn't look very... In the hypothetical situation where people want to actually watch me play this game, the question then becomes... Would have been really helpful. Ow, jackass. I'm just saying this. The red key does not help us in terms of combat. Okay, that was fucking bullshit. Also, I would dare say the red key actually puts us at a slight disadvantage if I don't find any power-ups in, like, red rooms. Because we're having to do extra fights. Well, that's actually extremely useful. Just saying, I don't have really any sort of advantage because of red key, and all the other items I gave myself are entirely beneficial just to red key. Come on. This is just boring. I do need a bomb, though. Ah, I can't get rid of the Mars thing, huh? Well, that's disappointing. Oh, but there is... This hurts to look at. Well, we got a item, but I can't say it's really all that powerful. But still, an item's an item. Oh, neat. Dead dove. Steven. I think Steven's more important. Fuck you. Get out here. My Mars thing was like taking forever to refill that. Let's fight the boss now. We're going to stand a better chance with... Ooh, this is going to be a tough one to do without taking too much damage. In this situation, I should have gone to the item room. I was hoping for an enemy that would be easier than this. Because we're not really rocking any more advantages than we normally would. I don't want to lose our angel chance. Okay, that's not fair. Fucking recoil pushed me into shit. Okay, is everything dead? I can't tell what's happening anymore. Well... we are not exactly doing the greatest at this. We didn't get our angel chance, but hey, we at least had a chance of it. Well, this is concerning. Surprise secret room. Fuck you. Surprised I still haven't gotten a percent. I would buy little Steven. What? But why did the door not? I feel gypped. I don't even know what's making that noise. That's the thing. Anything I've gotten from the red key is not really beneficial in combat in section. But it does give us the possibility. Huh. Well, we at least can afford things now. I need to make sure OBS is recording. Still haven't come across my item room. What? Yep, there's our item room. You fucking asshole. Don't you fucking do it. Come on. Didn't I put a bomb up there? My understanding is usually ultra secret rooms, which I have not technically seen one, because that I know that bright red one, but that doesn't count. Because technically a normal ultra secret room is going to have an item room in it. You know, given the fact that we are okay. Oh. Well, this isn't very helpful to me, man. Mars definitely helps. I technically did get that out of a... function of the red key. I'm just saying this. You're not going to give me the red key and then I'm not going to hard like, okay, how are we going to use the red key? Okay, we'll see 2 extra rooms throughout the entire run that will serve pretty much no purpose to do anything. That sounds incredibly boring. I don't know if it would make some sort of sound. Why is there suddenly a secret room over there? I don't know why a secret room would exist there. I don't know if it's a function of chaos or what. You're disappointed, sir. I am tempted to just give myself a speed up. I can't remember what the I agree does. I don't know what's making that noise or why. And then I got a gold bomb out of a red room, so if I get a magic mush... I'm just saying, it's just like, I'm taking such... Like, I played this game slow to begin with. But doing it like this, I mean... I'm taking so much longer to make progress, guys. That has to be boring, right? Okay. An additional reason I do want to hurt my character is Cambion, which I have not actually triggered anything out of yet, but the next wound should do it. I don't want what's currently in there. Drink more of this Red Bull. Which, keep in mind, I'll keep to a very minimum in the future. Just, I have no idea which way to go. You fucking son of a bitch. Then again, you gave me another Spirit Heart. Heck, it was kind of a fluke we had that other Spirit Heart to begin with. Yay, luck. My Nexigi. Okay, I agreed. Gives me a chance that the enemy has turned cold. So basically, both things should help me gain a little bit more money. I'm just saying, yes, it's a slight advantage, but are you fucking kidding me? Fuck is this room? What is alive here? Also, it's amazing I got her Spirit Heart. I really was considering just saying, you know what, fuck it. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Yep, that's a secret room. You know, it's... Why on earth would I want that? You're a fucking asshole. Come on. God, you made me waste a battery. Whatever. It's like... And that's another charge, too. I'm terrible at video games, guys. Fuck. Global D20? Whatever. I just wanted a little bit more damage. I didn't even want to go through that. I just did not pay attention. I just didn't want to lose my angel chance too. It's like, one, I didn't want to lose my angel chance. Oh, I have flight. I don't know. Insert long list of bitching and excuses. Never did give myself rock bottom. Let's just do that. There we go. I don't even know what hit me. Probably, yeah, it looked like a spider, I guess. Yeah, that would be difficult to see. Oh, thought I had a charge. My bad. Well, fuck. Cursive, I don't know what that is. Probably makes me not able to see items. Nope, that's not it. Hell no. Curse of the maze. Thank you. That being said, aside from my cheating, we actually were doing pretty good in terms of items that they were giving us, like this. All in all, the game has been being pretty good to us. Pentagram in a fucking... I'm just saying, the seed itself and the RNG with Chaos have been pretty good to us. But yeah, I'm definitely... not staying in the spirit of the challenge. Of, hey, what happens if we just play with Chaos? But I mean, it's more fun to have a little bit more firepower, especially when we're starting to lag behind. Like, I'm shooting at enemies and it's like, well, I'm not really getting much hits on them. Also, I just like these things. I could probably spend a few hours, like, have they ever been an actual real-world casino? You guys ever see the, like, Killua doing the gambling and Hunter x Hunter? Wow, if I hadn't used cheats to get all this money, I would actually be upset. I'm like, no, it's robbing me. No. I put 100 coins in here. And here's the thing, I really don't normally like this item. Yeah, definitely not worth like the 120 coins. Right. Sives. I was like, where's the door? Alright, there's a shop somewhere. Wasn't I just into the ow? At least increase my probability of that. Good thing I have flight. Wow. At this point, why not just give yourself pyro 99 bombs and explode everything? It's hard to see. Well, I do need to destroy the angel statue. Now I have bombs. Like, oh, what if you can get magic mush? I can just give myself magic mush. But yeah, like I said, main question is what's actually more entertaining? Well, okay. It's kind of funny you have a charged baby there for sale. When? Okay, what's this do again? I have no idea. But it's ours now. I mean, technically the backpack could be useful. It's like, I don't even know, like, why are you disappointed? It's not like, what on earth did I get that gave me that power up? I assume it's the thing I bought from the shop. You know, I have no idea why. Also, we gave ourselves magic mush. Well, I mean, cool. Oh, there's a lot of spirit hearts in here. I mean, I could purpose sort my character on the fire in the angel room to give us some more, but at this point, like, do I need to really min-max anything? It's not like we're trying to prove anything. It's just like, hey, look at this. The ray I had on me is so fucking big. So everyone's like, we hear your disappointment. I'm like, yeah. Depths 1. I have flight. What's in here? Forget me now. I mean, that would be useful if I didn't have to give my red key. Oh no! Fuck. I actually wanted to restock that. But it's funny, me buying the... I do need speed. I just wanted to use the restock machine a few times. Whatever. My bad. That's fine. It was like, why not buy the key? I mean, if I really need to, I'll just buy. Why do I look like a plague doctor? You know, it would be cool. I know I've said the idea before about what if we had a Shadow War mod where it's like cute anime girls and there's no blood or violence. It's just, instead of executions, you give head pats. and instead of arrows, you like throw plushies at them. Like, so instead of shooting somebody with an arrow, you just like throw a stuffed animal at them. And instead of like doing a stealth execution or a stealth attack, instead what you do is you just sneak up behind them and give them a manga. And they're like, wow, I wanted this chapter. I don't even know what's happened. Did I break it? You dead? Yeah, we're just gradually giving ourselves way more than what we were supposed to. And that's cool. I don't think the moon really helps me in this situation. I have no idea what hit me, but if it managed to and all that, then it deserved to get that hit. I technically skipped that room. Don't care. Hi, Monstro! Robofly's not bad. If I had Filbury Feather, I don't know, can I? Yeah, technically it's a trinket. I can! Now I have reason to kill you. Yay! I just like ruined any kind of challenge in this. It's like, hey guys, it's overpowered now. Yeah! Just ran into fire. Not be good at all. I have no idea why that even happened. What the? I picked up a blood bag and it's just gone. That's like, what? No. I guess out of these, I'll pick that one. What on earth? I have no idea what that even does. It's probably awesome, but I like what I have. That's a lot of spiders. The Bestia mod doesn't change the hands. Hey, we found Markiplier. Oh, down. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, Dog Splash is actually pretty damn good. It's kind of hard to see everything, though. Ooh, stapler or meat, or... Is that an extra chaos? That's just silly. Nope. Poison shots. Ah. Top one would have been best. sneeze. I guess. Oh, a crawl space. Spiders on a ladder. But yeah, I guess the main question is what do you guys, in terms of Isaac, if you do want to watch any Isaac, what would you actually like to see me do? And do you prefer me playing the game legitimately, or would you rather be like, hey, we want to see you break it as many ways as possible, even if you have to constantly cheat in the game? Granted, I have done over 1,000 videos in which I played Isaac without any cheats at all. No mods. No debug console. In fact, I initially had put in the mods first, and then the debug cheat stuff. No. And you're right next to the button. Why didn't you push it, man? I don't know. I'm trying to be funny with that. I don't think it's actually funny. I'm trying to be, but I don't think it's coming off as funny.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
don't even know. Don't even care though. It's like, oh, what hit me? I don't know.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your
You
soul.
are insane. You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Pray for your salvation. Come, pray with us.
How's it's gonna work the beast fight? All my spiders are just gonna be in the lava.
Wait, we need you. Your son needs you.
Just can't do this.
Please don't leave us.
Kind of curious if this will affect anything. Everyone's like, stop fucking with stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep fucking with stuff. Seriously though, I'm just curious, like, oh, what if I do this one thing? Because there is this mod that's called Endless Floors or something. Or every floor mode. Yep. Basically, if you play the game from the start, it lets you play through all the bosses and all the floors. I don't know if it's all the alternates, but at least you play through all the paths. I'm just curious if it'll, like, after I beat the beast, if it'll let the game keep going. Or it'll just crash. Okay, well, at least we know that crashes it. So, I'll turn it back on, turn that part off, and hopefully it'll... Well, we'll try it one more time with it on, since it did turn off, so it's like... Maybe that'll let it load. Let's try it this time. Okay. Let's see if that lets us continue the game after this. You know, initially be like, yeah, we got here legitimately without cheating, and we'll have the Everflower mode on, so we just keep going on and keep our great run going. But we totally did cheat a whole shit ton. I don't even know why all that money's existing. I know we got Head of the Keeper and the Reed's Eye, but still, that seems a tad excessive. I mean, I don't mind, I'm just saying it's... I just don't know if every floor mode will actually kick in at this point, or if it's just too late in the game to do it, like if I need to do it before I start a new run. You know what is a shame the Bestia mod doesn't have that changed? Did we crash? I mean, at least you can see that it's Bestia back there. What if I just go up here and press the red? Nope. Try going in the lava. Trying to use the red key. Okay, fine. It's a lot of coins. I don't know if like there's some extra thing I have that's doing that. I know I agreed and bye. I know I have I agreed and Head of the Keeper, but still. I mean, that is a lot. That's cool. I like that. But still, it's like, what the hell? How is that possible? What exactly? Because I can't just be Head of the Keeper. I know that like I have a high attack and tier rate, but still, that can't be what's. What if I use the red key here? Nope, cannot use the red key on the waifu. I do not have gnawed leaf. I was like, I'm standing still though. It's like, you don't have the gnawed leaf, man. Okay. Now for the most difficult beast fight. Keeping your eyes on where I need to dodge when there are boobs right there. Can you step on yourself? Yeah, but you couldn't really see it. Can I give myself a card? Give card. List collectibles. Whatever. You guys kind of saw it. Okay, what can I do with grid spawn? Infinites. Show damage, quick kill, high luck, infinite item charges. Eight. Give item deck of cards? Nope. 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 Oh, that's not convenient at all. Ah, I'm trying to get me the heart. Why are you pushing that? It's interesting. There we go. That's what I wanted. If only... Yep, making her step on herself. Can I get rid of the blood bank? Nope, that's not gonna... Can I just drop it on top? I'm trying to do something this. Nope, that just goes through that. There we go. And that's just gonna stay there forever? I wonder, if I do car battery, do we get 2 legs? Do I even... I don't even know why I'm not taking damage at that point. Hi. Thank you! Only it's still getting carried with her. Is that a dragon face up there? Alright, Pyromaniac. Wait then, shouldn't I be immune to fire? No lava. Do I have Pyromaniac? What do I have that's making the fireballs not hurt me? Did you take damage from the lava that bounced off me? Okay, I should wait for it to actually be in a view I can see. That was the whole idea of what I did. Oh my god! What the fuck? Infinite charge. Yep, endless floors is kicking in.
Where are you going? Wait,
But I don't feel like doing it, so.
your son.
I just wanted to see if it... Though technically it just made us go back to this, so maybe like home... I think what it is, I think the Beast one is supposed to be the final one in that. So that's the issue with the Beast challenge, is that that's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be the final one. Technically you're supposed to start the game with the endless floors on if you're going to do that. Well, I guess I'll go through and I'll describe the mods I have. Let's turn off the music though. I feel like that's going to get annoying really quick. Okay. Okay, Deep Laboratories mod, some stuff that lets other mods work, improved, makes doors look cool, makes gate look different, more pills. This is a different type of cheat engine. I was actually using this before I had the debug console available. And like I said, I did like 1,000 hours of gameplay videos before I installed a single mod, and it wasn't until I started like the Filbert DLC mod, because the creator of that mod actually told me how to enable debug console. This is Let's Music, this music. First person mode. It's very difficult to play with, but it's cool. Stuff that works with other mods for maps, item descriptions, graphics, anti-burst stuff, Deep Laboratories, Cats, Better Vanilla Monsters, Senator Armstrong, Green Mode, Helltale Mario, a Pokemon mod, Undertale, a boss mod, Fiend Folio, All Path and Greed, a character, Anka, some anti-birth stuff, Final Fantasy boss, Madness Combat. You just saw Bestia. This is a version of Bestia, but she's got bigger boobs, more jiggle physics, and nipples. Again, this is Bestia, but feet. Biblically accurate angels, Bochi stuff, Fiend Folio stuff, some bosses. Beast becomes a cat. Though still, I do like this. Because I'll tell you this, Bestia, yeah, she's smash or pass. It's definitely a smash. Also, let me know in the comments, what cup size do you think Bestia has? And what anime characters do you think have the same boob size? I told you, this is the channel where I alienate everyone. Everyone's like, oh, he's talking about boobs and how much he likes big boobs. It's like everyone is now offended. This is a mod, Filbert. It's got some challenges. Most of them are kind of crap, but there's a couple that are interesting that are extremely hard. So, but it does add some stuff. Fiend Folio. This lets you know there's spikes in a room if you've already cleared it, but there's like hazards, like spikes and stuff. Dark Esol becomes a anime girl. This makes it darker in the game. This stuff for Deep Labs, Deep Laboratories. A way to make Delirium the way it was when it first came out. Basically harder. This is like a DLC type thing. This is honestly a pain in the ass to mess with. Doki Doki Literature Club, Doom stuff, meh sounds. Synergies, boss, Halo stuff, boss, character, the Evangelist. I did some of this stuff. That I already explained this one. This is soundtrack. This is turns the question mark to say fuck you. Fall from Grace. It's just like it changes the first couple levels a little bit. Yeah. Characters, soundtrack, synergy, some more like anti-birth stuff, props, make stuff look cool. Beast is Goku, Greed Mode, Madness Combat. I don't know. I'll explain stuff that seems like some needs to explain. Most stuff's pretty self-explanatory. This makes a bunch of the monsters into like anime girls, but not like super sexy ones, just kind of like monster girl sort of things. This is the thing that makes Mark into Markiplier. A bunch of cat stuff. Final Fantasy, Pizza Tower, Final Fantasy, Repentance, Boss Champions, Retribution, Revelations, Morphine Folio, characters, Anti-Birth, characters, stuff, Anti-Birth, Reshaken. This lets you not have to beat the time limit thing in order to get the boss rush and hush. Stuff. Yeah. Bochi. There's like 5 other Bochi things I just skipped over. This makes the Mom Shadow thing scarier. Isaac survivors, that's a thing. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. That being said though, stats. Bestiary. Damn it. I accidentally hit the button. And everyone's like, how is there some characters you haven't run into and you have 100%? Like, because there's things that are. Alright, some of this stuff's because of the mods. Also, a lot of mods, like especially Deep Labs, it lets you see. Just saying, smash. And just so we're clear, the not safe for work mod version of it, where the clothing's gone and there's nipples and a little bit more jiggle physics, I think. Unless I'm imagining that. You do get to see that same model change here. So that's the thing, like whether it's Fiend Folio or Deep Labs, you usually have one of those equipped, you'll see the differences on the sprites in the bestiary. But yeah, if you had the NSFW mod, it'd be, imagine the purple shirt right there, gone completely, and just nipples. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think that cup size is? And obviously you can always give an answer of like, oh, it's like 1,000 something triple Z cup because it's, she's a titan compared to the character in the game because she's, like 100 times taller in proportion to Isaac. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, given the frame of her body proportionally, if a woman like that was 6 foot tall, what would the cup size of those boobs be? And I guess I don't know. If you give a certain cup size, I'll try to list an anime character or two from popular animes that also share whatever cup size you mention. But yeah, that being said, I would say if Bestia, as we're looking at right there, were 6 foot tall and everything in her body were proportional to the way it looks right now, I would say she would be a. Is there such thing as a double H or triple H cup? I can't remember like certain like is there an I or a J or possibly even K? I don't know. But is there a double H cup? I don't know. But for simplicity's sake, I'll say because given 6 foot tall and given the way the shoulders are, which actually helps with the tits quite a bit, I would say 46 H cup would be my guess. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. How big do you think her boobs are? Also, would you smash or pass? Then again, I'll say this. I'm 5'11". And while I would think it would be most convenient to have somebody the same height or maybe 1 or 2 inches shorter than myself, I'd be perfectly fine dating anybody of any kind of reasonable height. And by that I mean where it's not like either of us is going to break our backs trying to kiss the other person. Like, I'd say the shortest I'd probably be able to date would be like 4 foot tall. Just because, again, if a person's shorter than 4 feet tall, I'm pretty sure I'd hurt my back, and they would also hurt theirs, trying to make that work. In the same regard, I would say the tallest would be 9 foot tall. I'd actually be perfectly cool, like if there was a 9 foot tall version of Bestia that, actually thought I was attractive. I'm just saying if there was a 9 foot tall Bestia that looked exactly as we saw it, assuming that she has the rest of the body, arms, legs, abdomen, all that, everything that would normally come in a human body. Like, what if she still has the horns and the 3 eyes? I mean, granted, it'd be better if she didn't, but even if she did, oh well, I'm cool with it. So if I ever had to buy her eyeglasses, that would be like, I don't know, there'd be some custom stuff made. Or just, wear it over just 2 out of 3. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'm just saying this. Anything taller than 9 feet tall, I think would be too much. In terms of, it would be not good for either of our backs. And 2, I think it would make it too hard to like hug or cuddle or even just walk and hold hands and all that. But I'm just saying, if I ran into a 9 foot tall Bestia and she was into me, yeah, absolutely. I'd be perfectly cool with, dating. As I yawn quite a bit. Sleepy. Red Bull is not working. But I'm just saying. A 9 foot tall Bestia? Yeah. Absolutely. Unfortunately, though, most humans do not go past, honestly, I think average height for most people is like 5'6". Being over 6 foot tall is actually fairly rare. I think it's like less than 15% of the population, and just men anyway. If you include men and women, it's practically non-existent, all things considered. But I'm just saying this. If I met a 9 foot tall woman with big tits and a pretty face, yes. Now, granted, there's other things I care about, like, 1, do they have a good personality? Also, are they single? I'm not going to date somebody who's actually married or some shit. We're already in a relationship themselves. It's not right to cheat on anybody or all that shit. Then there's also the fact that, they'd have to have no diseases. I'm not going to do anything with anybody that has a disease. And also, it would have to be somebody I would feel safe with. And, because I've had shitty experiences. And I'm like, I definitely would rather avoid that. I mean, I'd rather be alone than go through that kind of shit again. But, yeah. Like I said, we met a 9 foot tall Bestia, and, she actually had a nice personality, and she was a kind person, and she actually liked me, and didn't have any diseases, and, seemed like the kind of person that wouldn't actually try to hurt me at any point, or, be hateful or violent. Then yeah. So yeah. Honestly, though, here's the question. In terms of, like, it'd just be easier in terms of I think everybody prefers somebody their equal height. But at the same time, I'd be cool with somebody as short as 4 foot tall. But I'd be cool with someone as tall as 9 foot tall. Though honestly, if I had to choose between the two extremes, like if I had to choose between the big titty girl that's 4 foot tall and the big titty girl that is 9 foot tall, which one would I pick? Assuming that there's no other differences between the two. Both women are identical, but a version of her in which she is my height is not an option. But let's say Bestia as she is. If I had an option between the 4 foot tall one and the 9 foot tall one, but I can only pick one, which one would I pick? 9 foot tall. I would pick the tall girl. I would pick the 9 foot tall woman. However, I don't think there's any people that are over 8 foot tall that even exist. Like, I don't think there's a single person on the planet that's over 8 foot tall and alive at the moment. Also, a lot of people that are over 7 foot tall tend to actually have horrible leg problems when they get older, even if they're super skinny. And if they're overweight, they just die of heart attacks. Usually if a person is really, really tall, it puts so much, whether you're tall or overweight, and especially if you're both, it just puts so much strain on your muscles and your joints and your organs. It usually tends to make people cripple themselves or die. Human bodies are not really built to be super tall. Heck, even people that are 6.5 foot tall tend to, break their legs easier than other people. Unless you're a very athletic person. But I'm just saying this. I would definitely take a 9 foot tall Bestia. However, the square cube law of physics makes it to where tall humans can't exist unless there's some supernatural shit going on. Also, she'd have to have some kind of super strength because otherwise she'd throw out her own back from constantly carrying, the massive titties. I like boobs, okay? But yeah, I'd say it's probably a 46 H cup. Assuming that she is 6 feet tall. So if we assume that Bestia here is 6 feet tall, we would then say that her cup size is a 46H. So yeah, I think Bestia's cup size, assuming that she is 6 foot tall, is a 46H. Okay. I may have been lying when I said I like boobs. I don't like boobs. I love boobs. I love big boobs. I love jiggle physics. I love big titty anime girls. Don't get me wrong, I like, the average size titties and small chested women, and of course, I understand the way reality works. And again, people are a lot more than just that, part of their anatomy. I mean, if I met somebody, I would not like them just because of that. That's not everything a person amounts to. That being said, I do like boobs. I love boobs a lot, okay? Yes, I know I'm being weird. I'm probably the only person, I would say, watching this video, but I'm actually the one making it. I'm just saying, anybody watching this is probably like, yep, anybody watching this will be like, they don't like boobs. It's like Lunar D8's the only person who likes boobs. I'm just saying. I just really... Sorry, I spaced out. I was thinking about boobs. Particularly the boobs on the screen. And like I said, if we pick the NSFW version of it, that means what we'd be seeing here, even in the bestiary, would be the version of her without the shirt and with the nipples. I might try to look up other characters, like I'll just type in 48.6H cup. Heck, maybe there's even real life people that actually have that cup size. That way you guys can at least have comparisons to this. But I'd say if she's 6 foot tall, given her proportions, I'd also be completely fine if she was futa. Just saying. Bisexual, so. Just saying. Definitely wouldn't mind a 9 foot tall, big titty girlfriend. But, and I guess technically in this sense she'd be considered a goth girlfriend, wouldn't she? Because goth isn't like a mood or something. It's like, oh, I wear this cool outfit that looks like something out of an anime cosplay. That's basically what it is, just an aesthetic style. Granted, there's different ways you can take it, and different people mean different things by it. I guess I just take it as the mentally healthy version that's just, hey, here's a cute aesthetic. Then again, if I was rich, I'd probably have like a bunch of different anime cosplays. Then again, I would probably wear the anime cosplays if I thought I would look good in them, which, I wouldn't. I'm just saying I would definitely like a 9 foot tall, big titty girlfriend. But the square cube law of physics makes it impossible for such a person to exist because human biology wouldn't function well. It's kind of like why we don't build skyscrapers out of wood. A 9 foot tall person's bones would be breaking, their joints would give out easily, and their organs would fry from, just not being able to handle everything. I mean, the heart would have to pump blood throughout the whole body. And that's even assume the person's skinny. If the person's overweight, they're more likely just going to die of a heart attack. That being said, I mean, you look at the Bible, there's lots of instances, not only mentions of giants, but also you look at the historical records that are outside the Bible, like the King of Uz, U-Z. It's 2 letters, pretty much. There were records that were not inside the Bible itself, where people were basically saying that this one king, he was 26 feet tall. Whether or not that was true or not, probably not. It also states that it was his bed frame, so like his bed. So it could just be that he was a normal sized person who just like was really rich and had like a 26 foot long bed. Like a bed that's like bigger than yeah, like the length and width of a lot of apartments, honestly. Like, I'm just saying, like, how many queen size mattresses back to like side? You'd probably have like 8 or 10 queen size mattresses put together to be that big. But I'm just saying, hypothetically, if there was a human to suddenly be that size, I mean, there'd have to be some sort of unknown element when it comes to biology and physics going on. Whether it's something supernatural or something different about the structure of the human body. Because at the end of the day, the way the human body is, a human bones wouldn't be able to support that. Human muscles wouldn't be able to support their own weight. The joints would give out. The organs wouldn't be able to function. It's like the idea. Yeah, you're like, okay, you can build a house out of wood, but you can't build a skyscraper. Like, you wouldn't be able to build the World Trade Center out of wood, nor would you be able to build it out of concrete. Like, there has to be, like, steel is useful for a reason. Though it would be interesting. What would be the hypothetical limits of what you could build with different things? Like what if obsidian rock? What would be the biggest or tallest building that you could make entirely out of obsidian rock? Or what about amethyst or quartz? What if you were to legitimately just try to build as tall of a building as you could with quartz? I still say the palladium stuff in Pal World looks like lunar apatite. It's a type of blue rock. Speaking of blue rocks, what about lapis lazuli or formica? What about radioactive materials? How big of a building could you make out of plutonium? Obviously, it would be extremely dangerous and it would probably kill everyone imaginable. Also, I don't know how you'd possibly get that much plutonium. Like, what do you like, just playing Minecraft on creative mode? But let's say, hypothetically, Elon Musk had 1,000,000,000 tons of plutonium. One, realistically, what would Elon Musk do with that? I imagine he'd sell a lot of it to like the US government to make money. That being said, where do you naturally find plutonium? I think you have to like be like a mile down. Yeah, we're treating it like fucking Minecraft. Oh, you have to be at like the 6Y axis. You have to dig down by the lava to get the diamonds. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure like plutonium is a pretty decent distance down to where you're going to have some sort of professional stuff to dig to that. And honestly, that stuff's probably like, you have to be like a billionaire or the government owns shit like that. I think. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if you had like 1,000,000,000 tons of plutonium and you wanted to build a house where the walls and doors and everything were made of plutonium, and the walls, the floors, the ceiling, the ground, foundation, like how big of a skyscraper, how tall of a skyscraper could you build if you built all of it out of plutonium?